welcome. I don't know where to start. Welcome to this week's garden video. I'm in the greenhouse because, I have let it go messy. I think because during the summer you're out in the garden, the greenhouse has gotten a bit neglected, and actually the evenings are getting a slight bit darker, and I had the lights on here the other night and the dirt in the windows. So yeah, I think summer has caught up in the greenhouse because I've kind of been working outside and not in here. I've let it get neglected, so we need to bring it back to life. I'll show you. Let's have a little look. So I had a little pot accident and I need to clean up some of the soil and stuff that's on the ground. I need to tidy up some leggy plants. I'm drying these out, but the seeds are falling out onto the ground, and ideally I don't need to dry all of these, so some of these I can give away or they're going into the compost. I only need a couple of them, and I think I'm going to store them up here. My shelves have just gotten a bit disarray. I think I might have killed my aloe vera that I brought back from Corfu, but I mean there's green on the inside, so you're not fully dead, my friend. There's sign of life there. I need to clean up all of this, and yeah, I'm going to take out my table and chairs as well, pop them outside just to give me some room to clean the floor and get everything just kind of back neat and tidy. Have some storage space up here as well. And also, I don't know if you can see, I know I cleared some cobwebs the last time, but can you see the dirt in the windows? Now the dirt is mainly on the outside, so I don't know if you can kind of see, we haven't had a lot of rain, but there's all these, the glass is absolutely filthy, so I need to tackle that. And that humming soundtrack, I think I have a wasp joining me in the greenhouse today. I think what I might do actually as a little treat is I'm going to get this as clean as I can, and I also have some stuff hidden behind the greenhouse that I need to clear out as well, and I'm going to get it as tidy as I can. But I think I might treat myself and ask my window cleaner who cleans the outside of my windows if he'll clean my greenhouse, the glass, that's what I mean, the glass, because I'm just too small. But I'm going to make a stab at it myself. I haven't had it professionally cleaned since I went up. I've been cleaning the windows myself, but maybe as a little treat. Can I just say, I give the poor geraniums an awful life, or pelargoniums. I abused them so apparently I was reading Monty Don's book and he said that these pelargoniums will take a bit of abuse. If anything, they like a little bit, but I think I give them too much. Now, he's gone leggy because apparently when they go leggy, it means they're not getting enough sunshine. I mean, they're in a greenhouse, but I think maybe on the shelf they're a little bit shady, but I kind of like how the legginess is spilling out over. So, and my other red geranium, I watered them before I went. Yeah, I'm only watering them now. So I have my watering can, but they like a little bit of abuse because they're alpine plants, or they originate, like basically where they come from. Don't mind a bit of drought. But my goal, stop abusing the poor pelargonium. Oh, is that muck on my face? Yep. No, actually, I've come in for a cup of tea to sit down. I'm after clearing out the greenhouse, swept the floor, but I was having a moment of overwhelm. And hands up if my fellow gardeners, you get this as well. Because I'm like, Monty Don, he must have help. Like, no, I'm no Monty Don, far from it. But I'm like, even just trying to keep on top of things and keep things clean, I'm like feeling overwhelmed. Maybe it's just the time of year as well, because I think the garden, and then obviously with the old drought. Also, I don't know if I said it earlier, but halfway through, I think, did I say I was going to power wash this? Yeah, I was like, I'm grand now, I'll whack the power washer on this. And then I remembered that there's not a hose pipe where I am yet, but I was like, no girl, you can't power wash your greenhouse when there's like a drought. So I didn't. Now what I was going to do was, I was going to wipe down the glass with water and vinegar, what I use on my windows. But I think what I'm going to do is, sometimes we need to ask for some help and we need to ease up on our jobs. And I remember my window cleaner, who he just does the outside windows, and he was saying never use tap water to clean your windows or glass, because he says that what happens is, so if you like power wash your windows, or you notice that, he's like, you get lime scale. Now this could just be for where I am in Ireland, because we do have hard water, so there is like a lot of lime scale. So whatever he has like a cleaning solution that he uses, and he just goes with his thing and then wipes it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So the inside of my greenhouse is grand. Like, I've brushed the cobwebs. You know, I'm always going to have cobwebs in here, that's fine. Spiders are doing their job. I just have to maintain it every now and again. So I think what I might do is see if I can get a price off him to clean the glass inside and out. And then that will set me up for winter. Another thing I really want to do is, I'll probably do it maybe towards the end of September, but last week I filmed, or Thursday's video was a sewing video, and I realised that I wanted to use my greenhouse also as a workspace, and I want to make myself like a temporary foldable table for filming craft videos, because I want to get a tripod that's overhead, because I noticed when I was filming that sewing video, sorry if this is boring my regular garden viewers, I noticed that all my angles, I kept having to set up my camera and the angles were just not cute. So I was like, if I have loads of floor space in the greenhouse, the lighting is always great even in winter because it's a greenhouse. I want to make a little table that I can just collapse, slide it into the side, take it out when I need it, but I can have an overhead tripod on it. So yeah, I've cleared some space that I'll be able to do that. Still have cozy chair, have me heater over there. I'm just also clearing out, I've taken a rest. You probably noticed there's a random tire. There is buckets of old tulips hiding behind here as well, and I want to clear out what's around, like behind my greenhouse. I'm hiding stuff. I'll show you, come on, I'll show you. We share the real life around here. So in here there's a random tire that I was going to do something with, but I haven't gotten around to do it. I have some bags of leaf mold there, that's fine. This is a random bucket of spring bulbs, let me see. But as you can see, there's like weeds growing on the top. Now that doesn't bother me, but there is spring bulbs in there. And then let's go around. So looks pretty, but then shabam. These are also spring buckets, but as you can see, they're just full of weeds, but like easy to clean. That won't take me long to clean. And then in here I have random plastic bucket, some old leftover weed membrane stuff from when I did this stone project at winter, and yeah, some more buckets. Not too worried about these. I mean, that'll only take me 2 minutes to tidy these up, but if I'm to get someone to come out to clean the glass on the greenhouse, I'll have to just move these out of the way so that they can get in and get around to behind, so you can actually walk the full way around the greenhouse as well. So yes, and I'm just cleaning, and random dinosaur stickers that my nephew stuck on. I'll actually give you a little look around. This is me hand. Will I ever have a handle on a brush? Let's just hide this. Hang on. Pretend you didn't see this. In you go. Okay. I just moved over my little fireplace. That's electric anyway, so the plug can reach. And managed to keep my peace lilies alive just about. Not good with the houseplants. So I just brushed away any kind of cobwebs here, and then I just tidied it up here. So these are just pots that I have nothing in them, they're just there. And then I have my geraniums, so I just put the kind of leggy ones on the outside, and then I have smaller ones here because I love that cut flower sign. Actually, maybe I should move these a bit so you can kind of see it a bit better. I can see it when I'm looking out from the kitchen. And then these are just some trinkets that look pretty. My little Guinness box. I actually have tools in that actually, and yeah, little bits and bobs. So then I just moved over this table here, one of the leggy, geraniums, and then I just have my chair here. There's just some deadheading that I was doing. And then this table and chairs, I'm just going to leave it here for the minute. Like, I know I have this kind of chill out area here, but I'm just going to leave it there for the minute, and then I'll fold them up and I'll put them inside. But I just want to give myself a little bit of breathing room in the greenhouse for the minute. But yeah, actually, let's see if Kirby is in today. I didn't see him this morning because my neighbour is feeding him as well. Let me see. No Kirby today, but he's in last week's video if you want to get your fix. Also, don't have any bugs in the house just yet. I think they're here about 6 weeks now, but there's definitely loads of bugs in this area, just not using the bug houses just yet. So here is what lies behind the greenhouse. Okay, not too bad. I have 2 of these chairs that I need. Well, I don't need them. I'm gonna pop them up for free online so someone can have these. And I need to just brush. This is like, I don't think I've been behind here ever. So it's not too bad. So it means if I get someone to clean the back of the greenhouse, that at least like this is all clear, so they can just come in, clean it and go. Random scaffolding plank as well. I'm going to keep that. So yeah, I need to clean this. If you look closely, Miss Blondie is saying, is it time for a tea break, Blondie? Oh, I think it is. This is also looking a little bit more tidy than what it was. Oh, lovely afternoon sunshine. The back of it, like I could definitely do it like a scrub and a power wash, but we won't do that now just yet. So yeah, I just need to get, can you see the glass? Oh, it looks kind of, looks very angelic right now, but I don't know if you can see the glass. Maybe at night time, I'll try and get a shot of it at night time, so you can see kind of, yeah, you can see it there, like the dirt in the glass. So, this week's garden lesson is overwhelm, and we don't have to do everything by ourselves, and I need to ask for some help. Don't need a lot of help now, but I think hands up who, first of all, I like sitting in the garden to be like, wow, look what I created. But then sometimes I sit and go, oh my God, look what I created. I've created a beast. But I think I'm just having one of those days in the garden where you're like, oh God, there's always so much to do. But such is life. I get overwhelmed running a house. Like, these things happen. But I think that's where the fun can happen, and I can see if any of my pals want to help me out and pay someone to clean the greenhouse. I'm only one person, do you know? If I'm looking at my cabbages now, I'm like, I'm gonna have to harvest them, and I still have a bag of potatoes to empty, and I'm like, there's so much to do. Maybe it's this time of year. Girls, I'm gonna have to get a husband because I need a second pair of hands around here. Anyway, I'm going to end it there. I think in next week's video, poor hydrangea Annabelle, she has broken my heart all season, but I think this week, fingers crossed, is the first solid weekend forecast of rain we've had in ages. So this weekend it's supposed to absolutely lash, and I'm living for it because whenever you get overwhelmed, you just need a little cuddle from Queen Bee. Yeah, this weekend it's to absolutely lash, and I'm living for it. So hopefully the soil will be nice and moist where I want to put hydrangea Annabelle, and I'm gonna move her. She's crispy, she's done. That's what I think I'm gonna do next. I'm itching to move her, because I still have where she's gonna go. I have 2 roses that I want to put in their place, and the temperature is cooler now in Ireland, and September, like we will get some warm days in September in Ireland, but you're talking like 20 degrees, 21. It was 19 today, so that's why I was able to kind of work in the greenhouse. Hopefully for the rest, sorry, me crock, there's wood lice in me crock. Not a good look. Yeah, so hopefully there'll be a little bit more rain. I can't believe I'm saying that. As Irish people, we complain about the rain, but when you're a gardener now, you realise how much rain you actually need to keep your garden going. Anyway, I'm talking right now, but that's me for this week. Let me know, what do you do when you're feeling overwhelmed in your garden? We can share our overwhelm tips in the comment section. My tip is take action, and that action doesn't have to be physical. That action could be, hey friend, can you help me out? Or I'm just going to do one little corner and then move on to the next thing. You don't have to do everything in a day. So that's my little tip. So even though I still feel overwhelmed, I am looking around at my greenhouse and I saw how much I'm after getting done in the space of like 3-4 hours, and I'm feeling good. And I know I can chip away at it tomorrow. I'm gonna water my plants this evening, and then that's it for the garden for this week. If you're new to my channel, you can check out my other recent garden videos. I have a playlist. Or if you want to check out my Thursday videos, which are more home and craft related, hit the subscribe button and cheeky thumbs up for my regular viewers, and I'll see you in the next one.